Man, I was talking. Apparently you guys didn't hear me, so I muted the mic. I was saying UPSD is doing what a good EP is supposed to do. It's going up. Mean reversion incoming on that UPSD. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, and you see all of these, weak stocks, they're resolving these bear flags to the downside. We had Shopify and what was the other one? There was another one too. Shopify, another one. They're resolving to the downside. Technicals matter, guys. Technicals matter. Yeah, Fastly too, another bear flag. Resolving to the downside. Dash is a bear flag that kind of resolving to the upside. We'll see if it can. This ALB needs to hold this area. It's kind of the lower end of the channel. NU, yeah. Thinner recent IPO. Oh, that's the Brazilian. Is it Nubank, right? It's the Brazilian bank, I think. Zim. Yeah, Zim has been strong. This is not a breakout type of stock though. This is more of a buy on the pullback of support. You see how the Qs are kind of surfing the 20-day lower for now? Spice too. Building lower highs for now. Spice, they can't even hold above the 200-day. Not good. MRIN on TikTok news. This is it's an old pump stock. They're masters of the pump. The old history of this pump news. Yeah, I like TTT too. It needs more. It needs more time. The 20-day needs to catch up and needs to tighten up, but it's building a solid base here. It is. This is called tennis ball action. It's one of the few software related names that's holding up. Building a big base. Multi-year base. Almost year and a half long base here. Remember, stocks launch off solid bases. Last time it launched and made this 200% move, it was also coming off a year and a half long consolidation. That's how the stock market works. Wrong sector? No, it's the right sector. No, TTD reported yesterday. No, they reported a few days ago. Yeah, yesterday, not today. Oh yeah. Russian invasion, maybe no Russian. It's definitely an overhang on the markets, that's for sure. But it could also be like a buy there, because remember the Kuwait invasion and also the Iraqi war, those were sell the rumor, buy the news type of events. Maybe this is the same, I don't know. But yeah, that's, unless that gets resolved, we're not gonna have an uptrend, solid uptrend. The Russians need to withdraw or then the war needs to break out. Right now, that's definitely the biggest overhang. And look, I wouldn't want to be heavily long. Even though I think a lot of the things I'm long would react positively, like the energy stuff, NRQ and DVN. The correction didn't start because of the Ukraine tensions. Okay, so what? Who cares? Now we have Ukraine tensions. Is that a serious question? Just get a US broker. You don't need the Swedish brokers. Saving on taxes, it's an illusion. What's the point in trying to save on taxes when you don't have any taxes to pay? Just forget about the Swedish brokers, they suck. Get a US broker. Man up and pay 30% taxes. Trust me on that one. I have some experience in that field. Yeah, the whole market is weak, just look at the, SPICE, for example. They're kind of surfing the moving averages lower. Now it's kind of breaking down below the 200-day. That's not a healthy market, That's not healthy. There's downside pressure. It's a whack-a-mole type of a market. But this is also good to see, because now we've all seen a lot of stocks starting to decouple from the indices. Like the indices are down, but a lot of stocks are making healthy moves, like UPSD, Rivian, DVN, a lot of stocks are up. That was not true a couple of weeks ago. When the indices were down, everything was down. When the indices were up, everything was up. But that's a change we've seen over the past few weeks. Things have started decoupling. So, you know, it's a little bit of a positive sign. That can change at any moment, obviously. But for now, that's what I've been noticing. Do I think fuel cell is... I don't see the tightness here. It's just been going up for the past few weeks. I failed to see the tightness. Yeah, MU is, I think it has leadership potential for the next... You know, unless we get into a nuclear war with Russia and the world ends. But if that doesn't happen, we will have a bull leg at some point in the future, and this may be one of the leaders. This square looks like it's a potentially brutal bear flag. Just can't get up for air above the 20-day. You're all in on nuclear war, good risk reward. Okay. I don't agree on that one. I don't agree on that one. Yeah, ARK is a big potential bear flag. A lot of things are, you know, we've seen a lot of bear flags result to the downside past couple of sessions, including today. But it would be good if we get another leg down. It would be very healthy, very, very healthy. And it really helps to build bases on the stocks that show, you know, that have been showing, you know, good price action over the past month. It would really help build bases on those. The whole sector of AI. Okay, what sector is that? Can you give me examples? Can you give me examples of AI stocks? What stocks are in the AI sector? Every tech stock, every software, just look at this. I'm gonna show you AI stocks. Every software related name is an AI name. Everything, exactly. Yeah, the whole QQQ is AI. Alcoa is AI. Sure, they're probably using AI too to find aluminum. I don't know. Exactly. Even mining companies use AI. Everything is AI. Doesn't really mean anything. Just like metaverse. Super overused. Yeah, China has, they've done some efforts lately to boost their market. Yeah, it's still chop, chop, chop until the index can actually, you know, kind of hold an uptrend. Because right now there's still like, you know, there's selling pressure, right? You know, the indices get rejected below the moving averages, the declining moving average. A healthy market is when the indices are surfing the moving averages higher, you know, when they are above the rising moving averages. That's when you have, again, you know, get these enormous moves in stocks. Right now, you know, some things have popped, like Bill popped on the EP, but, you know, and it's kind of setting up. But, you know, once the index can actually, you know, turn higher, that's when you can get these enormous moves of solid bases. Right now, we're not there yet. Rivian has room to the 50-day. That's another maybe 15% or so. We'll see. But these types, you kind of have to be a bit more aggressive selling into strength. Same thing with something like UPSD2. So it's approaching the moving averages. Can you imagine what torture would it be to have a 3-year bear market? Well, it's an attitude thing. Why would it be torture? I would see it as vacation. It's how you frame it. And, you know, for you guys that are more shorter term, there's plenty of opportunities. Plenty of opportunities, even in bear markets. And think about it this way. If you start trading at the start of a bear market, you grind it through for multiple years. You survive the bear market, and then you get the next bull market, you make, you know, 50x your money. And then you survive the next bear market versus someone who started at 2020. They 20x their money and now they lost everything. Which scenario would you rather want? Like, you know, stuff like, I mean, if you look at my portfolio right now, like stuff like Rivian, you know, I generally don't trade these types of setups. But right now, these are the type of setups that have been working, so I gotta adapt. It's pretty much a breakout setup, except it doesn't have a flagpole, right? It's just coming off a bottom, but those are the setups that have been working over the past month, so you gotta adapt. But it's still one of my 3 main setups, it's just a variation of it. It's not like I'm trading a completely new setup. Now, if we close really weak in the markets, well, like I'm looking at, you know, what's holding up in my portfolio. Like K-Web, I'm probably gonna get stopped out of. I took a starter because all the China names started perking up, but you know. Rivian, you know, this thing needs to close strong, otherwise I'm just gonna sell it. You know what, I'm not even gonna wait for it to go down. It just needs to go straight up. I have no patience. It either works or it doesn't. ALB, oh yeah, it's breaking down. Not good. I was so looking forward to this base. I was hoping for a upside EP. Nope. Airbnb is pulling back again. You know, if we can go sideways for a month, let the 20 catch up, build a base, would be a good thing. AFRM, oh man, this thing is getting shredded. How much is it down from the highs? 76%, nice. This is why it's so important to develop sell rules. So many people are victims to the market right now, so many. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut the stream now. Thanks for joining. See you tomorrow. Is it Friday tomorrow? Yeah, see you tomorrow. Good luck everyone.